Hey everybody, today we're going to show you how to find all three crystals here in the Junon region, so let's jump into it. So our first crystal location is going to be found over here on the western side of Junon. You guys can see our location here with the orange marker. This one's pretty easy to find, you probably don't need too much help with this. However, if you don't already know, you are going to want to start right down around in this area. You can pretty much just follow the main pathway all the way up here. And once you get around where my arrow is looking in the direction of where that intel is, you're going to see right next to this giant yellow truck, there's going to be some rock walls that you can climb up. So for all of these, you are going to need to make sure that you have the rock climbing chocobo. So make sure that you do have that before attempting to go grab all these. But we're just going to have a couple walls. The first two are super easy. Obviously, there's no other direction to go. So you can just go ahead and grab onto both of these, climb up to the top. Now, when you get to the top of the second one, there's going to be two directions. You've got a wall to the right and a wall to the left. For the crystal, we're going to want to go to the left. And you'll have a little clue here, the orange crystal on the ground, that'll kind of lead you in the right direction anyways. So you can kind of figure that one out. Like I said, this one's not too difficult. Probably don't have too many problems with this one. But once you get to the top of this rock here, it'll be pretty obvious in the cave. You don't have to go too far. We just go inside and right down this rock, be able to run to the back and get your first crystal. Our second crystal is going to be found on the far northeastern side of the Junon region. You guys can see it here up in the mountains. We'll give you a good look at the map so you can see which direction that is. Now, this one could be a little bit tricky to find since it is way up here in the mountains. So if you don't already have that unlocked, essentially just work your way down to this main path. You guys can see the path looks like it's going to go up into the mountain and then it kind of just veers down this way. So if you come to right about where it looks like this path ends, you're going to find a little opening and there's going to be several crystals that are going to give you a little hint to show you in the direction that you need to go. We'll show you though, just in case you don't already know, just go down the hill. You're going to have a couple different directions. You'll have left and you'll have right. You're going to want to stay right and it'll be pretty obvious since you have the crystal over here on the right side, kind of giving you that hint. We're going to go ahead and use our chocobo to climb up the wall here. So we'll go ahead and climb up this first wall. And once you're up to the top, you're going to have a couple enemies that are hanging out here. You can fight them. However, you are able to get past them if you just move quickly. You can run over the crystal. It'll show you the light as it goes up here above us. But we just need to climb the second wall. This will be the last wall that we actually have to climb to get up here. So don't worry, there's not going to be a ton of climbing. But once you get up here, you're pretty much there. You just need to follow the path all the way to the back. It'll pop up and let you know that you're pretty much almost there. And it's just a straight shot. There's no any other directions to go to. So just follow the path all the way to the back. And you guys will find a location where you can get crystal number 2. Now our third and final crystal location is going to be found on the far northeastern side of the map. You guys can see we're currently going to be way up here in the crow's nest. Now, if you don't have access to the crow's nest, what you can do is make your way down to under Junon over here on the far southwestern side. And once you go down here, come over to the community notice board. Now, all you have to do to unlock the side quest to get the crow's nest is make it to under Junon and sleep in the inn, which is part of the main story. So once you sleep in the inn and under Junon, just make your way to the community notice board. You'll find a quest again called When Words Won't Do. And all you need to do is complete that quest. That quest essentially will just take you up to the crow's nest and unlock it for you. But this one's confusing because it shows that it's inside the crow's nest. However, it's technically underneath. So what you want to do is come over here to the south gate. And once you make it to the south gate, instead of going up and inside, you want to take a right and make your way down this hill. A lot of people have gotten confused with this, looking inside of the crow's nest, trying to figure out where this thing is. It's actually down here underneath. So you can just follow this path all the way through and eventually you'll end up in the cave. And right inside of here, you will be able to get your third and final crystal. But this is all 3 crystals here in the Junon region. Hopefully this video helps some of you guys out. I appreciate you watching and we'll see you in the next one.